Don't let them take you out, your spirit gotta stay focused. Can't go back living how I was, cause it's repulsive. I don't ask for much, this all I ever wanted. And not killing, die behind it, you can quote me. Yeah, these hoes for the streets, they ain't holy. I ain't pulling up the spiritual when devils kiss your boots. We ain't no cowards, please don't say what you gon' do. Or post something on the internet you think you gotta prove. Cause I got Karak Ice, I got Shia War, got Kasarpakai, I got Imawan, got Kabataban, I got Tazaba, got Kakamaima, got Karanyala, got Yaragabar, Tribe of Issachar, bring out Gabba War. Couple young men in this bitch with an olive oil. If you ain't in these ranks, then you out of order. It's a time for everything right now, it's time for war. And I'm still the same nigga when I'm not recording. I pull up, shoot from half like I'm Michael Jordan. I don't think they fit to join the Lord's army. I survived a Christian church, moral of the story. I done beat so many demons, I got war stories. Garment look so hardcore, look like I morphed on him. Appetite for battle, yeah, I'm war hungry. I ain't choose this life, the Lord chose me. I'm a certified priest and I don't take that lightly. How I feel about this shit, yeah, I can't describe it. I know they mad at me, cause I can't trust the white man. I gird up my loins and did something mighty. Yeah, what's done in private, it's gonna come to light. Speak the truth into these bones and watch them come to life. All my friends are dead, let loose all the plagues, yeah.
Pando killed the beat.
I don't know who, somebody need to hear this. Y'all don't speak Hebrew, that's Yiddish. How the fuck you try to label us anti-Semitic? We the Israelites, blacks, native Hispanics. The Germans get locked up for the Holocaust. Meanwhile, black people still up in the Holocaust. 100 million of us died in the transatlantic. 6 million died, y'all want the world to never forget it. You can never be a Jew, you a Ashkenaz. This ain't a star dum-dum, a gun die or die. Yeah, Yeezy told the truth and got ostracized. Not one person in the Bible had on the yarmulke. We were slaves in America like we was in Egypt. Y'all don't even fit the curses in the Torah neither. Y'all was blind to the truth, I had to make it clear. How Jerusalem, your land, your people came from Europe. That was 1947, your menorah got 9 sticks, it's really only 7. Yeah, it's us against the world, Armageddon. This what happened when you inherit lies from your ancestors. Y'all the synagogue of Satan with them black hats. Your whole nation sitting ducks, Aflacs, bunch of thieves and culture vultures, ain't nothing kosher. To tell the truth, you vagabonds don't have a culture. Macedonia, Alexander and Philip, you a convert, so tell me, how the fuck is you Israel? That don't make you the people just cause you live there. Why my people can't hate your people like y'all hate Hitler? All the prophets was black and was called nigga. Y'all don't even fit the description that's in the scriptures. Abraham, all the way down to Jacob, we the real Jews. Y'all don't study Christ, y'all follow the Talmud. Keep it real, yeah, let's keep it real. Cold hard truth, it give you chills. Say y'all Jewish cause y'all ain't really them. About to do them like Hammond, it's the Feast of Purim. UPK undefeated, this an easy win. We was born fighting, y'all the evil twin. Jacob took hold of his heel, then out came his little red bastard and kosher deals. It's only 12 tribes, y'all trying to make it 13. Esau despised his birthright, the Lord cursed him. You ain't the devil, who is? I'm still searching. Ask your rabbi why he get them babies herpes. I don't know what's worse, that or you claiming that you a Maccabee. I'm about to cancel, everybody try to cancel ye. I ain't afraid to speak, that's what I do. They riding to the core, I'm just judging them by their fruit. Cause they ain't suffering curses. If I was carnal, I promise I'll punch you in person. I know this is an uncomfortable subject. They making millions off our culture and black people suffering from it. Yeah, they don't believe in Christ. They the Antichrist. Make a living off of niggas. They're a parasite. I ain't afraid to tell the truth. Niggas terrified. I'm about to go DEFCON 4. I ain't satisfied.
That is proof. That is absolute proof that they know we are the real Jews. That's absolute proof. Now you got the records. Go find me a white Jew on any archaeology in Egypt anywhere. You will never find a piece of archaeology with white people as slaves in Egypt. So don't tell me that they were slaves and it's their identity, and they know it. And I know the blasphemy of them that say they are Jews. The Lord knows the blasphemy of you so-called white people that say you are Jews and you are not Jews. You are not the people of the law. You are not God's chosen people. God's chosen people are living in the ghettos of America. God's chosen people are in poverty and depression in the streets of America. God's chosen people are walking around in America with no identity. That's where God's chosen people are.
We still here. Still standing. UPK. We never left the building. Commander General Yohana. You know. Whoa. Check it out. Rolling to America. Seize everything and bring these crackers to their knees. I need everything and I do mean everything. I know they don't like us. Go ahead and try us. Don't make me call upon the Lord and put this earth on fire. I'm only getting better and I'm only getting higher. And you are getting weaker. That's why you cannot beat us. I know you do not like us. We don't like you neither. You went against the grain. You should be ashamed. You went against a king. Let's just call it treason. Can't wait for killing season. All that shit that you be preaching. Let me see if you believe it. They say they can't be touched. Well, I'm about to put my hands on them. No more missing nice guy. I gave that spirit up. Lord, give me strength so I can tear this city up. Babylon is falling, but it's just not fast enough. Angels with a nigga, so you niggas cannot touch. Ooh, this shit not adding up. Fucking raise it up. Listen to them devils while you let them gas you up. Yeah. Said I pray that you understand. I said I pray that you understand. This shit not adding up. Fucking raise it up. Listen to them devils while you let them gas you up. Said I pray that you understand. Hey, I said I pray that you understand.
They want me to bite my tongue, they don't like criticism. Can't sell oppressors the devil, YouTube restricted niggas. But they can post bitches twerking, police killing niggas. You can rap about catching bodies and millions listen. Bitches rap about they box and children listen. You say you black and gay, to them you still a nigga. You chasing Susie and Becky, they Emmett Tiller niggas. You got the ones that compromise and you got field niggas. It's a real difference, it make me feel different. When I kick on my boots, tie up a Mitri, I know when we teaching that camp, nobody teaching. These devils telling lies without blinking. They ain't got the integrity, try to reach them. They say they conscious and they woke, but they sleepy. I ain't sparing nobody, I'm going in. It's a rap when I hop up on that podium.
This shit not adding up, fucking raise it up. Listen to them devils while you let them gas you up. Yeah. Said I pray that you understand. I said I pray that you understand. This shit not adding up. Fucking raise it up. Listen to them devils while you let them gas you up. Said I pray that you understand. Hey, I said I pray that you understand.
Fifth Street. Look, y'all put y'all faith in presidents like they gon' change this country. Run the league and let y'all play cause y'all gon' make a money. Fuck Obama, he ain't come here on cargo slave ship. What the fuck he do for blacks in his administration? I'm waiting, patient like a saint. Black, Hispanic, Native, they hate your ass the same. Paint Christ in they image, paint you as a slave. God ain't all love, scriptures say he hate. African soul niggas, they know we not the same. School to prison pipeline to get you off the streets. Put you in the cell toilet connected to the saint. Molested as a kid, she prostituted as a teen. The byproduct of Martin Luther King dream. They just took the yoke off, my nigga, we ain't free. We living bleak in these wastelands of poverty. If you don't know the truth, then the lie sound promising. Prophecy, gift and the curse. Dylan started killing, they was sitting in church. Black folk forgave him, man, this shit is absurd. You should never love your enemy, that shit ain't gon' work. Yeah, fuck dying on your knees, you better die in glory. Man, I joined the UPK, taught me the art of warring. I took a nigga life like mine to be recognized. I feel that pain every day, it can't be reconciled. Pops banging, my sister a prostitute. My brother got life, and somehow I still found the truth. War ready, no cowards, no excuse. Fuck reparations, you can't banish no open wounds. Blood on the leaves, body swing hung from a noose. I was on a run in Nashville and I found the truth. I called the school, classes being held by the shot on my life. I want to be a gangster like a cop. Do this for my brothers, real brotherhood. Everything we do, we got it out this book. My nigga, I can never be no African. UPK the only authorized acronym. I'm passionate about my brothers and sisters. We in hell, I ain't got nothing against them. That's another religion. If it ain't under your honor, ain't he murdered by them and got a hug from your honor. That's the way out for a coward in my observation. They don't fear the Lord, they indoctrinated. Wolves in sheep clothing, Joe Osteen. Real priests bringing back black royalty. One West on my headpiece, ranking order. Can't let them trick me off the streets, I gotta raise my daughter. I got brothers at the border ducking ICE agents. I got the name change, it was life changing. My family thought it was a game, put on all black, they said I was going through a phase. It's more of us in jail than it was slaves. Chose by the Lord, we could never be the same. Soon as they born, the wicked go astray. They left the truth, they wasn't with us anyway. Niggas weak, they just saying anything to be truthful. We don't want no cowards anyway. Look, coronavirus, that's a plague. You don't get too much sleep when you waking up the dead. First camp, I cut off all my dreads. I took an oath when that oil hit my head. Niggas capping like they lids. I'm a priest, I never stick no fork in no pig. I was dead till I found out how to live. This brotherhood taught me how to be a man. I came back to my roots, I had to dig. A couple gaps I had to bridge. I got a rib, I'm married to this work. You wanna serve the Lord, he ain't in the Christian church. Came back to my roots, I had to dig. A couple gaps I had to bridge. I got a rib, I'm married to this work. You wanna serve the Lord, he ain't in the Christian church.
Buddha.
Look, I ain't the hardness. I'm a good soldier. Yeah. My niggas is killers. I ain't gon' hold ya. This shit is not for the weak. I already told ya. They taught us to yak or rob. Watch how you approach us. Blood of my brothers. This for the blood of my brothers. Yeah. Blood of my brothers. This for the blood of my brothers. Blood of my brothers, this for the blood of my brothers. Blood of my brothers, this for the blood of my brothers. When Babylon fall, the meek gon' inherit the earth. I never turn pussy, you gotta bury me first. I get the word from Cap, I'ma just go, yes sir. Please don't play with your life, or you'll get seriously hurt. Over my brothers, we doing numbers. You like to talk a lot, but you'll get humbled. Hey, fuck all my enemies, cause they make a tumble. You gotta be disciplined, can't do what you want to. Outside is a jungle, and I got the heart of a lion. I just did Hebrew Academy, tried through the fire in the heart of a crisis. Everybody wanna talk tough, but only a dummy and try us. They told me life about war, so I ain't gonna never stop fighting. I know that they fools, but I cannot pity them. Niggas is taking them lies too serious. All black everything know it, but fear them feds is watching. I gotta stay diligent, I gotta stay militant. Yeah, I know that I'm killing them. I ain't the hardness, I'm a good soldier. My niggas is killers, I ain't gon' hold ya. This shit is not for the weak, I already told ya. They taught us to yak around, watch how you approach us. Blood of my brothers, this for the blood of my brothers. Blood of my brothers, this for the blood of my brothers. Blood of my brothers, this for the blood of my brothers. Blood of my brothers, this for the blood of my brothers. Front line, that's double time. I ain't throwing no flags, they let they colors fly. I'm UPK certified, follow the chain of command. We don't want cowards in here, them niggas can stay where they at. Fuck what they saying, it's cap, these devils is hunting our steps, so I ain't leaving no tracks. I'm about the Lord business, I ain't playing with them, and I'm standing on that. I got my foot on their neck, I got the world in my hands, I ain't even breaking a sweat. You're not even a threat, I'm a soldier, head on a swivel, I'm always in motion. He move like a coward, cause real soldiers don't show no emotion. They just do what they supposed to. Yeah, it's the Lord's army. These niggas fall under pressure. I ain't talking about origami. We went to trials like we was fighting the case for manslaughter. I learned to yak around, I put these hands on them. It's crazy they drop sword after you would stand for him. He couldn't endure to the end, his cover is hanging in headquarters. Yeah.
Pando, kill the beat.
I don't know who, somebody need to hear this. Y'all don't speak Hebrew, that's Yiddish. How the fuck you try to label us anti-Semitic? We the Israelites, blacks, native Hispanics. The Germans get locked up for the Holocaust. Meanwhile, black people still up in the Holocaust. 100 million of us died in the transatlantic. 6 million died, y'all want the world to never forget it. You can never be a Jew, you a Ashkenaz. This ain't a star dum-dum, a gun that would die. Yeah, Yeezy told the truth and got ostracized. Not one person in the Bible had on a yarmulke. We were slaves in America like we was in Egypt. Y'all don't even fit the curses in the Torah neither. Y'all was blind to the truth, I had to make it clear. How Jerusalem, your land, your people came from Europe. That was 1947, your menorah got 9 sticks, it's really only 7. Yeah, it's us against the world, Armageddon. This what happened when you inherit lies from your ancestors. Y'all the synagogue of Satan with them black hats. Your whole nation sitting ducks, Aflacs. Bunch of thieves and culture vultures, ain't nothing kosher. To tell the truth, you vagabonds don't have a culture. Macedonia, Alexander and Philip, you a convert, so tell me, how the fuck is you Israel? That don't make you the people just cause you live there. Why my people can't hate your people like y'all hate Hitler? All the prophets was black and was called nigga. Y'all don't even fit the description that's in the scriptures. Abraham, all the way down to Jacob, we the real Jews. Y'all don't study Christ, y'all follow the Talmud. Keep it real, yeah, let's keep it real. Cold hard truth, it give you chills. Say y'all Jewish cause y'all ain't really them. About to do them like Hammond, this the Feast of Purim. UPK undefeated, this an easy win. We was born fighting, y'all the evil twin. Jacob took hold of his heel, then out came his little red bastard and they kosher deals. It's only 12 tribes, y'all trying to make it 13. Esau despised his birthright, the Lord cursed him. He ain't the devil who is, I'm still searching. Ask your rabbi, why he get them babies herpes? I don't know what's worse, that or you claiming that you a Maccabee. I'm about to cancel, everybody try to cancel ye. I ain't afraid to speak, that's what I do. They riding to the core, I'm just judging them by their fruit. Cause they ain't suffering curses. If I was carnal, I promise I'd punch you in person. I know this an uncomfortable subject. They making millions off our culture and black people suffering from it. Yeah, they don't believe in Christ. They the Antichrist. Make a living off of niggas. They're a parasite. I ain't afraid to tell the truth. Niggas terrified. I'm about to go DEFCON 4. I ain't satisfied.
That is proof. That is absolute proof that they know we are the real Jews. That's absolute proof. Now you got the records. Go find me a white Jew on any archaeology in Egypt anywhere. You will never find a piece of archaeology with white people as slaves in Egypt. So don't tell me that they were slaves and it's their identity, and they know it. And I know the Lord knows the blasphemy of you so-called white people that say you are Jews and you are not Jews. You are not the people of the law. What's up, Nick? I was trying to set you up, baby. Come find me. Hey, yo, bring this bitch ass nigga over here, baby. I know this nigga trying to set you up. What's up, man? Feeding this motherfucking suit, man. Hey, yo. So what's going on, man? I'm hearing things, man. Put your hands down, man. Put your fucking hands down. Everything ain't all right, man? I ain't eating.
Bitch, I stay ready. Hakayan, stand firm in this truth. I'm not the Zab. To be truthful, I ain't shit. These niggas easy targets, and I don't miss. I'm trying to break my shoulder when I shoot the K. Shells hit the ground, sound like loose change. You ain't in the school, niggas fugazi. I'll pull that bitch out like I pull rank. Get blitz. I can tell these niggas weak under they bitch. I can tell that we ain't got the same spirit. I just asked to serve the Lord, just came with it. You don't come to class, you don't own up. She ain't want the counsel, she a hoe now. He was lacking brotherhood, he on his own now. Couple covers in the camp, it could go down. Yeah, I'm a warrior, no gon' state. I check in with Captain Quan Wall, this UPK. I just keep it one west, what I'm supposed to say. I just keep it one west, you niggas in the way. Hey, 125th Street, that's where it all started, check your history. I know the dark sands and the mysteries. Fuck the world, I know that bitch miss me. These niggas loyal to the wrong shit. Out here thinking with your ride, got the wrong bitch. Yeah, I'm going in. If she talking about a bag, then I'm all ears. She can't even get the if she ain't paying ties. I don't repeat myself, I don't say it twice. I don't give any bitch a chance just to waste my time. California nigga with a New York state of mind.
Take a second, we reflecting with the light, but this the life, I fucking love it. Wouldn't trade it to be white, now that's alright. I got to write it, birth the devil's redefining work.
Someday you'll pay the price.
No, I don't break a fold, I need and bake the dough, then recreate the flow. They think they making dough, what they forsake is so essential. Over lentils, get your issue. Guess who's on this instrumental with you? Gives a damn if we was family, view unread and call it spam. I'm not a fan of Antichrist, they slayed the man. I swayed the Tim like here I am, the son of Sam is taking shots at David Berkowitz. Pussy. A different discipline existed in this New York state of mind. Say since now, no, not the actor, but the year he's effort. Not one thing in mind to grind until this gavel turns his words to mirth from Babel. line since 69, I follow protocol. This kingdom built on Gadai bones, so I can't love Esau, and I can't fuck with y'all. I ain't gotta say it twice, you vouching for the enemy, but
Someday you'll pay the price.
look, my father ain't have a father cause of dope. I'm anti-politics cause Christ died from a vote. How the richest nation locked the homeless up for being cold. How ironic they relating smoking weed to getting stoned. You trim your ways and seek they love. I'ma bring this sword back wet with a vesta dipped in blood. Niggas giving up when they don't even give enough. Going nowhere fast, niggas always in a rush. I give them love cause my brothers lost. Christians eating, watch they brothers starve. No way I can serve another God. I give my love cause my brothers lost. Christians eating, watch they brothers starve. I can't serve another God. Cold-blooded.
You know that you are. As cold as ice can be. You know that you are. Someday you'll pay the price.
Warrior with the hands, that's what I'm all about. Hunger in my eyes, vengeance in my mouth. They don't want no altercation. Situation gon' get critical. It's best that you be easy. The end gon' be biblical. Look, flow like a river. It's something like a miracle. Royalty in my veins, loyalty in my ways. Pay back in every breath, plus revenge in my heart. The truth in every word. Bring light into the dark. And I ain't never lukewarm. Shit, I blazing in the season. Got plenty food for thought. Just gotta watch who I'm feeding. Now been walking with them angels. So I guess I got this pistol for no reason. Niggas barely breathing, criticizing all my achievements. Won't make me weak. Nah, it won't make me slack off. These niggas baby fat soft. Better bear witness or back off. I be ripping shit like sackcloth. Dumb dogs all barked out. Behind me say I cup full. No room for emotion. So I pour my heart out. This road hard, but I intend to stay. And if it ain't UPK, then they in the way. My niggas righteous, they real, they down to suffer. Flow so deep, to drown a motherfucker. He say he in the truth, oh yeah? Bro, this the home. And I don't hate them brothers, I'm just too loyal to my own. Plus what they believe, hard for me to follow. No rank me, no head, and I ain't leaving this body to live and sleep in hollow. So when they ask I'm UPK, you tell them absolutely. And I ain't trimming my ways for nothing. Gotta execute me, cause I can never die with my tail tucked between my legs. Shit I be thinking, watching my daughters tucked in their bed. They so smart, and Alana, she's so beautiful, but they ain't like other babies, and they daddy far from usual. Now I'm missing cause I'm about my father's business. It ain't about this shit I used to do in that 98 Navy, the tan leather seats. See, without wisdom, this world make you weak. I found out that the truth was bitter. The lies are sweet, tried everything. I guess me and Johanna had to meet. Now I make the blind see, and I make the dead speak. And teach both my little girls the day that they lie with a man, they better bring their bloody bed sheets. Chaos match the time. This Glock match my handpiece. And I ain't trying to take him out, but I will defend this house. Or take a check. 144 in that black trench on some hitman shit. Should call me 47. Praying for Armageddon. Me and my soldiers dressed for the wedding. Fuck the fame. Ask why, tell them I'm loyal to the king. Until the righteous reign. Loyal to the king. I want that straight lane to break the chain. Loyal to the king. The devils can't have me, bitch. I'm loyal to the king. That's right. Bring that hot flame, duplicate. Loyal to the king. Until the righteous reign. Loyal to the king. I want that straight lane to break the chain. Loyal to the king. The devils can't have me, bitch. I'm loyal.
bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. One West till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. They ain't scaring me. Rip the soul out of Pharisee. Speaking heresy, it get you fucked up apparently. It's like they daring me. I said chill, they ain't hearing me. They ain't listening. Every bar nitroglycerin. Hit your heart, bring it back to start, make you live again. Get them dividends, so we start getting ignorant. I be on that soldier shit. I told you shit phenomenal. Nah, but he a domino. So what you sucker trying to do? Rhyming comical, guess it's funny until I'm bombing you. Bring apocalypse to them pussy niggas that's popping shit. Team of all-stars, I coach them up like I'm Popovich. Fuck the politics and the lobbyists and apologists. They vagina, so we gon' check them like gynecologists. It's kinda obvious how the situation is ominous. The way I vomit this and regurgitate for the audience. They start applauding this cause the competition is fraudulent. From the era where niggas smoke you up like a parliament. The flow been stupid, shit has gotten retarded since all the dominance of one West rising to prominent. Cause I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. They want a nigga quiet, mute my maneuvers, but I ride like I got group 5 for Uber. Rhymes hard like they've been viewed by Medusa. 9 milli Luger, 17 in the Ruger. Only need a few to sit up in your medulla. Obligata for the regatta, niggas wildin', they win every dollar. They riding by black Impalas, let the semi holler. A showstopper, been a stopper since the teeny bopper. But now I'm throwing them off Patron and premium of vodka. I put extensions on the Glock, modified the chopper. The war heavy, war ready, and that's working mama. No marijuana, say I got the loudest silence on it. When I'm up on it, ain't no rapper do it like I do it. A lot of spitties and writers, but when they eat song, none of them can get to the fire around with me. And I had them niggas spin like a tire, down the deep. And I'm still dope as a piper. Every bar burn hard like a spoon with a lighter. Fuel igniter, I'm winning, coming through with the title because UPK. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me.
Test 1, 2. 2, 2, 2. 2. All I ever wanted was to be a gangster. All I ever wanted was to be a gangster. The Lord said, confession good for the soul. So right now,
all I ever wanted was to be a gangster. Little did I know I was in danger. Decisions that I made provoked the Lord's anger. Prayed to him all the time and I was just a stranger. All I ever wanted was to be a gangster. Little did I know I was in danger. Decisions that I made provoked the Lord's anger. Prayed to him all the time and I was just a stranger. All I wanted was to be a gangster. And shot call. To be known with them niggas letting shots off. Either that or the right hand to the top dog. Funny how we see vanity, not the lives lost. Can't be focused on the life that's hopeless. Out there pumping, not knowing the Lord will kill you for that hocus pocus. Used to roll with niggas that cook dope with weaponry. Same ones claim they love you. I had your life in jeopardy. And I know my mother wants success with me. But that G should take a girl straight to ecstasy. Remember running with bruh, even though we did the wrong thing. My life would been a lot different if I fell up under Rob's wing. Was too sincere for a wicked game. Shame the Lord's name. Now we afflicted with pain. All I ever wanted was to be respected by stand-up niggas. Not knowing that them handcuffs custom made the face. All I ever wanted was to be a gangster. Little did I know I was in danger. Decisions that I made provoked the Lord's anger. Prayed to him all the time and I was just a stranger. All I ever wanted was to be a gangster. wanted to live, but I wasn't trying. I was defiant, not knowing that this ain't how we live. This just how they design it. Cause when you in them streets, you get more endemic. They don't tell you gonna be on papers and on restrictions. My father said a hard head to make a soft ass. I didn't care, I wanted fear when I walked past. In a place where a black man's blood is cheap, I thank the Lord for the day I was on Lake Street. Pissing in the cup, back and forth to court. Found the DC school, I swear it felt like I cried on that fucking porch. The Lord said, my sheep, they ain't hear my voice. Asked me why I'm UPK, I told them I ain't have a choice. They said God ain't 50-50 and what's gonna come to pass. The Lord called me out the world and that's not really fair. All I wanted was to be a gangster. Little did I know I was in danger. Decisions that I made provoked the Lord's anger. Prayed to him all the time and I was just a stranger. All I ever wanted was to be a gangster. Little did I know I was in danger. Decisions that I made provoked the Lord's anger. Prayed to him all the time and I was just a stranger. Go ahead. All I wanted was to be a gangster. ISUPK until it hit the fan. I want power and a throne, nigga, fuck them grams. All I wanted was to be a gangster, but I was real as a righteous man. And now got the upper hand, gotta promote this brand. Correct whole multitudes until they all understand. If I can't get that crown, Lord, then put me in the hands of someone more mighty make me this hit man. Reminiscing on the pain that was felt. Shit, I was in the jail. Shit, I needed help. But Twan was locked up and the judge put man on the shelf. Had me crying cause it felt like I was left by myself. All I wanted was to impress niggas with my grinding. Now I ain't trying to prove shit to nobody but Muhammad. Cause most these niggas lie, pump smoke. One time for the most high, he made me a cutthroat. Cause all I ever wanted was to smash my opponents. Stacking cash, not knowing it wouldn't last. Then God, I hope you accept my atonement. Cause all I ever wanted was to be a gangster. Little did I know I was a gangster. Decisions that I made provoked the Lord's anger. Prayed to him all the time and I was just a stranger. All I ever wanted was to be a gangster. Little did I know I was a gangster. Decisions that I made before the Lord's anger. Prayed to him all the time and I was just a stranger. All I wanted was to be a gangster.
This for my people. This for my people. Yeah, this for my people. This for my people. This for my people. Yeah, this for my people. Fuck the white man, fuck the white man, fuck. Fuck the white man, fuck the white man, fuck. Fuck the white man, fuck the white man, fuck. Fuck the white man, fuck the white man. Painted by the Spanish. Did a whole lot of damage. Shit was outlandish. Bags got branded. Split up all the families, then shipped across the Atlantic. So many died from the famine. Threw the dead bodies overboard, sharks ate them like salmon. I know you can't stand it. I spit the truth, goddammit. Big business got managed, dig it double back. Came to pick up all the blacks. We'll speed up our back, we never got to relax. Pretend to set us free, but then you double back without a crack. The type of game that you play, hey, to keep it real, I ain't going for it. Beat a couple court cases, had a warrant for it. Told my mama if I ever did time, I'ma raise up the whole yard. Had my lawyer like, oh Lord, district attorney added more charges. No problem, I ain't tripping. Thumbing through the scriptures. Muhammad said the Lord with your boy, that's a small issue. Bounce back out the rebound. UPK got the heat now. They done let me off the leash now, teaching in the streets now. A part of Lost Tribe South, but it started in the East now. Look, this for my people, this for my people. Yeah, this for my people, this for my people. This for my people, yeah, this for my people. Fuck the white man, 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 fuck for my people, this for my people. Yeah, this for my people, this for my people, this for my people. Yeah, this for my people. Fuck the white man, 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 fuck.
No sweat. No sweat. No sweat. That's light work. No sweat. I got a bunch of soldiers I can go get. They think they doing something, they ain't no threat. And I ain't fell victim to you hoes yet. No sweat. No sweat. They try to still be running through they whole set. They think they doing something, they ain't no threat. And I ain't fell victim to you hoes yet. I ain't top 40 or nothing, but I can do that. To make a single is no biggie, not even 2-pack. My tracks beat so hard, leave a nigga blue black. And when it flood, had them young bloods like how you do that. I'm old school, straight out the city like I'm a new jack. And I was raised in these streets, now where was you at? See, I'm the type of boss that walk in like where the loot at. And you the type of sucker that real niggas will shoot at. Enough about me and you, cause we know what the difference is. Y'all talk too much, like compound sentences. I'm about to murk this beat, hope I don't leave no witnesses. When we slide through, it's real niggas on the premises. You think you done seen it all, but this is just the genesis. Say you wanna run it, you better lace up your tendencies. Ain't about how you begin it, nigga, it's how you finish it. We put in that work, and now it's time to reap the benefits. That's light work. No sweat. I got a bunch of soldiers I can go get. They think they doing something, they ain't no threat. And I ain't fell victim to you hoes yet. No sweat. No sweat. They try to still be running through they whole set. They think they doing something, they ain't no threat. And I ain't fell victim to you hoes yet. My job is being the man, I'm still doing it. Now watch me eat these beats alive, not even chewing it. Gave these young niggas the game and then they ruined it. You might as well sit your ass down until I'm through with it. I remember beatboxing and freestyling with Super Jit. That nigga caught 15 years over some stupid shit. We used to dream about this rap thing becoming lucrative, but now my whole aim has changed. I'm chasing rulership. My dogs came to bring the pain, but we not Wu-Tang. We walk in, we shut shit down. That's how we do things. These rap niggas lie. We come to give you that true game. And all my rhymes based on a true story like 2 Chainz. Hotter than blue flames. We ain't cooling down though. Headed to the top. We started off at the ground floor. Y'all niggas brown nose like y'all on the down low. Game over. What you clowns still hanging around for? That's light work. No sweat. I got a bunch of soldiers I can go get. They think they doing something, they ain't no threat. And I ain't fell victim to you hoes yet. No sweat. No sweat. They try to still be running through they whole set. They think they doing something, they ain't
First breath I took, a life too surreal. Second breath I took was the pivot and strike, finish the kill. Influenced by might, with every sentence reveal, I won't pay back, fuck the dollar bill. Remain calm as the pressure build. Gotta endure until I let this pump whistle at my foes in memory of Emmett Till. I only live to do my master's will. ISUPK, motherfucker. Ain't no cowards on this battlefield. Gone astray but made greater. In my return, left to my mistakes. Every error was a lesson learned. Now I don't move, let's it get approved. Won't take a step till it get confirmed. Arm and tape, what was made for our sakes. March like a tank, one step will make the ground shake. My people sick in their head, Lord, let this truth spread like an outbreak and bring hell at them crackers can't escape. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. I won't pay back for the scars in the slave memoirs. Till Christ arrive, I can't let it slide. Ignore the lies, the only free will that's before your eyes. It's life or death, nigga, you decide. This heaven was made for me and my fellow. I patiently wait with my eyes on the sparrow. And I pull the trigger while my lips kiss the barrel. Before I ever let a white bitch do me like Othello. I want out this wicked life like Romello. By any means, this devil pulling strings like Geppetto. Lay hold on this brotherhood, I swear I never let go. And fuck that silver spoon, got too much love for the ghetto. Till the score settle, if need be, I die for the cause. Just to hear them angels applaud. And I'm true by every word I say. Cause I know my victory on the way. You want it? Nigga, walk this way. This life may be hard, but I can't give up. On my nigga go hard, and I won't give up. And could you tell me about this God that you feel so much? And why you look so tough? It's real, I be walking with the angels. Boy, I like may be hard, but I can't give up. On my nigga go hard, and I won't give up. Could you tell me about this God that you feel so much? And why you look so tough? It's real, I be walking with the angels. Boy, I can't be touched. Came through in the clutch. They hate but they can't doubt us. We princes of the power, what you know about us? Evil all around us, but a nigga straight. I told you I can't be touched. Holy angels walk at my pace. And I'm grateful for the words that had me delivered. I'm hungry for the glory, but I ain't eating till I feed my niggas. One West, what I die for. Attire out the book of numbers, this rifle from the Archangel Michael. My niggas rebels, you can't deny them. It's 144, I be running to and fro with the Allah higher. My UPK soldiers ain't no folding or pretending. We in it for the crowns, fuck friends, we want dominion. In the election ascension, I hope I make it through. Give a damn what a bitch think, as long as my niggas know I'm true. Betrayed your kind to get success. We make it through the eye of the needle, nigga. I be as life may be hard, but I can't give up. On my nigga go hard, and I won't give up. And could you tell me about this God that you feel so much? And why you look so tough? It's real, I be walking with them angels. Boy, I can't may be hard, but I can't give up. On my nigga go hard, and I won't give up. Could you tell me about this God that you feel so much? And why you look so tough? It's real, I be walking with them angels. Boy, I can't be touched.
It's 613 commandments, nigga, and you can't do 10, my nigga. Matter of fact, you can't do 1, my nigga. Let's see if you can stop eating pork. I see that pork juice running down your fork. Talk about you blessed in the streets of New York. I see that tight Christian 3-piece suit that you bought. When you gonna rock that? When you go to court? maybe Sunday, better yet Easter. I blast at you masters, knowledge reigns supreme over all you teachers. Pedophile supporters, cool rigor mortis. Your niggas out of order. When Christ returns, you hear the scream from the chorus. Now breathe.
Revelations 6 and 17. For the great day of his wrath is come, and who shall be able to stand?
Wicked, disgusting society that we live in, man. And we gotta separate from the society. We gotta separate. How long does the white man have to murder and kill for you to realize he's a goddamn devil? How long does he have to murder and rape and arrest and shoot unlawfully for you to realize this white man is a goddamn beast?
All he does is rape, murder, steal, and plunder. You understand that? And as a result, they destroyed our people. And as a result, our people are running around with the goddamn Wu-Tang Clan because there's a Jewish imposter on the planet. When you take away a man's identity, you can replace it with anything. That's why we're in every religion.
And what I'm telling you, what I have to teach you, every race does it automatically. You don't have to teach Asians to join themselves. You don't have to teach East Indians to join themselves. You don't have to teach Arabs. When them Africans come over here from Africa, you don't have to teach them that. You don't have to teach the Vietnamese. You have to teach us. You have to teach us.
Now Wood.
I'm about to get this. Everybody want to be in my face. Crazy. They want to be in my face, man.
Yes.
Doing the street.
Yeah. My whole bid was surrounded by years, months, days, hours, and minutes. Now that the bid is finished, brothers wanna meet me at the line of scrimmage. Like this is football. Plus I ball, I put my foot in y'all. Y'all could go and kick rock. Should've known when I come home, I'll be hotter than a melting pot. I'm focused. Didn't set it out, know what the hell I'm pursuing, know what the hell I am doing. I told the dudes I read New York like Patrick Ewing. You captured like an up north flick. If you own the team like Isaiah Thomas, why the hell you in New York selling Knicks? You don't understand my problems, and I see you're not gonna help me to solve them. I guess I'm all alone, just me and my money and my microphone, huh? Just me and my microphone, When you wide of sight, you wide of mind. Brothers on the streets, contain the grind. They don't even keep you inside their minds. Cause when you wide of sight, you wide of mind. When you wide of sight, you wide of mind. Brothers on the street, contain the grind. They don't even keep you inside their minds. Cause when you wide of sight, homie, you wide of mind. You know who I am, the next $1 million man. Why you wanna shit on me? Don't wanna set it out for me. It's all good, I'm back in the hood, doing things I should. 2 years locked up, and your brother still tripping wood. What's the meaning? More parole, a brother scheming and triple beam, infrared beam, stroke beaming. To your face, your brothers is dreaming. Holla at your kid. Stuff I done did. Y'all dudes is ruin the stuff I done did. I'm the reason why dudes are getting deals in the lower east. This is my house. Trying to take your dudes off the lease. How your dudes are putting mixtapes out without shouting out me. B. Jones, me, myself, and my money and my microphone. And my microphone, when you wide of sight, you wide of mind. Brothers on the street, continue to grind. They don't even keep you inside their mind. Cause when you wide of sight, you wide of mind. When you wide of sight, you wide of mind.
I just wanna see my enemies fall. Yeah. Hey, look, I just wanna bow. Told my niggas stand tall, cause we about to go and get it out. Nigga, I just wanna bow. Look at them 20s while they crawl. I've been praying that my enemies fall. Nigga, I just wanna bow. And I hope you bow too. And that be why I gotta keep it true. Nigga, I just wanna bow. Just give me what I'm due. Let my enemies see the living proof, Lord. I just wanna bow. Trying to build my own city, homie. Enough room to put my niggas on it. Just start a couple business on it. Fuck any heathen never shitted on me. Yeah. Public housing we done lived through. Trying to put that in my rear view. Gold rolls, what I still do. I can see the picture with a clear view. Gotta separate the snakes. And all you fuck niggas that's gon' hate. Daily pray to God I don't catch another case. But that's a small risk that I feel I gotta take. Only certain niggas, they gon' feel this. Still deliver verses on that real shit. If I get a couple million, I'ma bust this shit down with these children. I just wanna bow. Told my niggas stand tall, cause we about to go and get it out. Nigga, I just wanna bow. Look at them 20s while they crawl. I've been praying that my enemies fall. Nigga, I just wanna bow. And I hope you bow too. And that be why I gotta keep it true. Nigga, I just wanna bow. Just give me what I'm due. Let my enemies see the living proof, Lord. I just wanna bow. Don't get up out of bounds, homie. Got killers with them rounds on them. Look like I'm dead from the drum. Look, don't make me make the reaper rain down on them. I can give a fuck if you rock blue. And I was Sue Woo from the Fruittown crew. Cops still shoot us every time we move. They hate you, nigga, like they hate me too. Just know that brotherhood is a weapon. Build another zone, get protected. Too many sisters in the city been molested. Now I'm stacking soldiers off the block like it's Tetris. Woo. Know that truth, it give you chills, don't it? Steady ringing in your ears, won't it? If I'm blessed to make a meal, I'ma bust that shit down with my real homies. I just wanna bow. Told my niggas stand tall, cause we about to go and get it out. Nigga, I just wanna bow. Look at them 20s while they crawl. I've been praying that my enemies fall. Nigga, I just wanna bow. And I hope you bow too. And that be why I gotta keep it true. Nigga, I just wanna bow. Just give me what I'm due. Let my enemies see the living proof, Lord. I just wanna bow. Hey. Yeah. To all them children, they grew up with parents strung out on drugs. Yeah. I just wanna bow. Hope you do too. And I hope you do too. Yeah. Man, to the brother that had a real, and she left him for whatever reason. Yeah. I just wanna bow. I hope you do too. And to the sister, you know what I'm saying, that had that nigga leave her. Yeah, yeah. Nigga, I just wanna bow. Some of my niggas is locked up. I hope you do too. Man, I hope you niggas see the light of day. Yeah, I just wanna bow. Yeah, I just wanna bow.
Always sip on my own. Don't need you all in my zone. Spend so much time alone while I'm riding strap on my chrome. Always sip on my own. Don't need you all in my zone. Spend so much time alone while I'm riding strap on my chrome.
Been out of these streets. Nigga trying to eat while I duck police. Own family stealing from me. I'm on the phone being pray, but white Jesus can't save me. Get him away from me. I don't know what to say. So many niggas hating me. Get him away from me.
Always sip on my own. Don't need you all in my zone. Spend so much time alone while I'm riding strap on my chrome. Always sip on my own. Don't need you all in my zone. Spend so much time alone while I'm riding strap on my chrome.
Always sip on my own. Don't need you all in my zone. Spend so much time alone while I'm riding around with my chrome. Always sip on my own. Don't need you all in my zone. Spend so much time alone while I'm riding around with my chrome. Trying to keep it on the true side, nigga. Laying low to play it cool now, nigga. Ass niggas on the team, I've been known to get the green ever since I was 2'5", nigga. Coop hanging out the roof, nah, nigga. Cause I ain't stunting on them. Put my whole team on so they ain't wantin'. When niggas doing bad, you know that they be hating on you.
Get the hoping that you power, they be waiting on it. Bullshit, get bread from the envy. Best friends get to looking like enemies. When you got it in this bank account empty. Perfect recipe to breed a lot of jealousy. Looking from a bird's eye view. Learn from everything I've been through. Some of every girl, if you ain't spending life with the nigga, never let him put a dick up in you. Cause if a nigga wrong, I'ma check that shit. And when you paper long, never flex that shit. Told my son, when you getting money, never trick it to a bop and flip it over, then invest that shit. Give a lot of game, trying to bless my kids. Gotta keep it real, that's the best shit. Got hitters up in Philly, back in Texas. When I get up on the track, yeah, I wreck shit.
Always up on my own. Don't need you all in my zone. Spend so much time alone while I'm riding strap on my chrome. Always up on my own. Don't need you all in my zone. Spend so much time alone while I'm riding strap on my chrome.
Go and sip on my own. Don't need you all on my zone. Spend so much time alone while I'm riding around with my chrome. Go and sip on my own. Don't need you all on my zone. Spend so much time alone while I'm riding around with my chrome.
Cops killing niggas, man. Word up, man. Voting ain't gonna help us, man. Marching ain't gonna help us, man. Protesting ain't gonna help us, man.
What it's like for a nigga like me.
Like me.
What it's like for a nigga like me.
Like me.
What it's like for a nigga like me.
Like me.
What it's like for a nigga like me.
Like me.
What it's like for a nigga like me. Gray skies overhead just isn't looking likely, but I try to do the right thing like Spike Lee, and I talk to God, the one and almighty. Lord, please have mercy on me.
Have mercy on me. Yeah.
Lord, please have mercy on me.
Have mercy on me.
Have mercy on
Man, this
me.
shit ain't no joke, man. This shit ain't no joke. Like the boy cried wolf, I ain't blowing no smoke. You don't gotta look far to see it ain't no hope in this fucked up world. I'm just trying to stay afloat. I grew up in the ghetto in the middle of the streets, H-E-L-L, the belly of the beast. Thanksgiving came around, I wasn't having no feast when the landlord talking about breaking our lease. God damn, what's next? My girl broke with your boy and she did it in the text that if I couldn't have nothing that I could have love besides love for the money and selling these drugs. Sometimes it seems like it's the only way out, but every day I'm getting older and it's getting played out. Can't end up in the pen trying to find a way out. Lord forgive me for my sins, for my heart gave out. My dad died, biggest loss I ever had to take. He a big part of the reason I'm the man I am today. And moving on was a move I wasn't trying to make, but I got sons now, so I gotta lead them out straight. And even though success is looking unlikely, I stay mighty and pray nightly and remain doing the right thing like Spike Lee, which is hard in this life for a nigga like me. All my life I had to fight like my name's Sophia. Always had heart and in my heart was no fear. Boy, I stayed in some trouble always stayed near. When you black in America, that's all you cold here, I can't lie. Some days I want to break down and cry for me and my people that's fighting to stay alive. Cause living ain't living when you living to survive. Guess we living in hell till the heavens arrive. Now I mean,
What it's like for a nigga like me.
Like me.
What it's like for a nigga like me.
Like me.
What it's like for a nigga like me.
Like me.
What it's like for a nigga like me.
Like me.
What it's like for a nigga like me. Gray skies overhead just isn't looking likely, but I try to do the right thing like Spike Lee, and I talk to God, the one and almighty. Lord, please have mercy on me.
Have mercy on me. Yeah.
Lord, please have mercy on me.
Have mercy on me.
Have mercy on me. What it's like in this life for a nigga like me. Every day I gotta fight my demons. Wake up, thank God I'm breathing. Cause all nightmares, America's dreaming. Trying to find a way to make it while surrounded by heathens. No stress long as I got a coat and I'm eating. I'm blessed and I know the most high's the reason. But my heart's bleeding through my sleeve is seeping. For all the things that I've been peeping. Type of shit make you say fuck it and sleeping. Cause while you was sleeping during the evening, for brothers got gunned down over the weekend. Stretched out in the streets left leaking. Laid out white sheet moms grieving. All lives gotta have more meaning than another nigga dead in the paper I'm reading. Baby mama bitching every time that she's speaking. Talking like she gonna take the kids as she's leaving. How we go from kids to ending up in the deep end. Sink or swim, lose or win, saint or sin. Where does the change begin? And when does the bullshit end? Cause I wake up in the morning, gotta do it again. Go to sleep, go to work and just do it again. Damn. Can't pretend, cause when you stand out, it's hard to blend. And what I stand for, don't fold the bend. Cause I heard real folks don't got too many friends. Cause when you speak the truth, then you tend to offend. So, while I'm gripping this pen, Lord, please have mercy on me. Amen.
It's time for my people to come together and rise up. The only way we gonna take our royalty back, man, is if we do just that, man. Take it back. Kwame Yashala, nigga. Time for us to rise out of our oppression. A wise man told me each one teach one. So I need you to reach out to your brothers and sisters and teach them, man. There's no reason we should still be getting hung from trees in this day and age, man. Lord, please have mercy on me.
Any man give his life for Yahweh Shai, Mashiach, and Christ, and fall up under that UPK banner. It's my brother and my blood, and I will die and kill for him if necessary.
Go to ground, 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 go to ground. It's all about that warfare, boy. Give ground, give ground, give ground, back up, give ground, give ground, give ground, back up, give ground, give ground. It's all about that warfare, boy. Take ground, 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 take ground. My soldiers take ground till I'm stand down. Take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground. My soldiers take ground till I'm stand down. Take ground, take ground, take ground. Now this ain't no movement, this a takedown. We will not be moved or intimidated. We ain't the type. You got a problem, tell them cross the fucking line. My niggas ain't polite. Soldiers to the left and right. I die for every man body. Before I be a coward, I'd rather be a dead body. This will be my kingdom when the hour pass. You can either get with it or get flipped like an hourglass. We live by honor and no excuse. Just sit the prayer up to the Lord. I told him, then let all the terrorists loose. Hold your tongue or get rebuked, cause you made a truce. With a race that made merchandise out of my abuse. Scared of who? You got your gun, then pull it. Me and my niggas start to argue, it's about who gon' bite the bullet. It gon' take round, take round, take round. Opponents better move slow. Attack dog for this truth. Nigga, cool yo. Go to ground, 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 go to ground. It's all about that warfare, boy. Give ground, give ground, give ground, back up, give ground, give ground, give ground, back up, give ground, give ground. It's all about that warfare, boy. Take ground, 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 take ground. My soldiers take ground till I'm stand down. Take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground. My soldiers take ground till I'm stand down. Oh, thought you could cross us with no consequence, but you will pandemic. You should've used your common sense. My zeal lit, that means you could never prevail. Hey, with a true sin, hey, with warriors dwell. Be wise with the weapons, cause I promise. My nine just like my wife, she concealed, she modest. I know 2 things, a robber will not prosper. And any man harm me and my aunt gon' meet the doc. Cause this life is warfare, it's not an easy walk. Been watching my people die so you can miss me with that love talk. My UPK soldiers, any man try to cross your path, make him regret it. With that mirror, fall on his ass. Comparing me to you really ain't no contest. Lonely one west, say what? Lonely one west. This for those who thinking we ain't ready for. Tell them back up, I'm about to drop something heavy for. Go to ground, 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 go to ground. It's all about that warfare, boy. Give ground, give ground, give ground, back up, give ground, give ground, give ground, back up, give ground, give ground. It's all about that warfare, boy. Take ground, 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 take ground. My soldiers take ground till I'm stand down. Take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground. My soldiers take ground till I'm stand down.
We do it like that and we do it like this. We do it like that and we do it like this. Yeah.
Yeah. Swing low, Lord, get me out this plantation. I ain't on the block no more, no grams weighing. I don't even bed no hoes, my ribs stay in. Try to keep them humble and never run in the streets. My kids speaking Hebrew, so you know that I teach. It's hard, gotta hold on around trying to keep up the peace. I'm waiting on your son to return and cut off the beast. Till then, I'ma be in war mode and face east. I know I don't deserve a second chance, but I take it. That's why I don't sell dimes no more, and I don't blaze it. Satan still want me back, he gotta face it. Smoke don't touch these lungs, I'm feeling strong again. Lost a couple LBs, even started to jog again. I get suited up now, and I ain't talking about cardigans. Boots laced up in gear, ready for battle. The enemy is listening, Lord, but I ain't rattled. You made a nigga feel it, some niggas scared of their shadow. I'm seeing lost niggas in these groups on the tube. You could've put me with them, guess that's mercy from you. You put me front of Jenna, you're hot and I can't lose. He took a drug dealer that probably should make the news and turned him to a prophet. My family is still confused. It seems they like the old me best. Sorry to say, I ain't gotta drop a old me left. So I pray that the slave master see death every day. I hear the bell toll and hope I'm the one chosen. And when that chariot swing low, Lord, let me roll in.
We're doing this for Yahweh and Yahushua. Go to war for our people like Mordecai. I'm sorry for my sins and I deserve to die, but please swing low, sweet chariot, cause I wanna ride. Every day is a struggle just to stay alive. It's dark and hell is hot and I don't wanna feel the fire. I'm sorry for my sins and I deserve to die, but please swing low, sweet chariot, cause I wanna ride. Well, come on, come on, come on. Won't you please swing low, sweet chariot? Won't you please swing low, sweet chariot? What you know about sacrifice? Nothing, they bluffing. These niggas perpetrators, man, and God, the shit is disgusting. I put my time in, while they ain't even applying. Through all the pain, hate, confusion, and the lying, I stay grinding with the heart of a lion. The strong through the storm till I found that silver lining. Without no pressure, there's no diamonds. I walk straight into the furnace of affliction for refining. Came along with the stash of pills when I heard the sirens getting higher. Hold up, moment of silence. Just a moment, y'all. Yeah. Cause that man is dead and deceased. Gain knowledge, found peace, shook the mark of the beast. Only fear God and not another man who bleeds. And if you roll with me, you already know my steed. I come through, give a death, they holler, what up, priest? Then I quick to chop a Christian with ease. Then I go and put the sword back in his sheath. I got one life to live, so I'm playing for keeps. So I'll be dropping shit like the towers. All my haters sour, you ain't no cowards. Niggas swear they hard, but acting like they own their flower. You old bitch ass nigga, I'll fuck your ass up. Hold up, let me regain my composure. I keep the time to the beat of a composer. The end is near and I can feel it getting closer. Praying to the Lord that the angels be my chauffeur. We're doing this for Yahweh and Yahushua. Go to war for our people like Mordecai. I'm sorry for my sins and I deserve to die, but please swing low, sweet chariot, cause I wanna ride. Every day is a struggle just to stay alive. It's dark and hell is hot and I don't wanna feel the fire. I'm sorry for my sins and I deserve to die, but please swing low, sweet chariot, cause I wanna ride. Well, come on, come on, come on. Won't you please swing low, sweet chariot? Won't you please swing low, sweet chariot?
Yeah, and get out this hell, cause I done been through there and back. Let's declare the facts, crackers setting stays and traps. Revenue be impressing, I ain't prepared to crack. My current state of living depressing, my hair I'm tearing that. I fight alone in my home, but I ain't sharing that. Most of these people ain't prepared for that. I met these UPK brothers and I was hearing that. They said, you know, they Christ struggle too. And I'm like, where is that? Thinking the scriptures and they show what he was hearing that. Voice when he's up top the mountain, I'm unaware of that. Return the rocks and the bread, I'm highly aware of that. But then they try to get Christ to jump. Shit, I be scared of that. Shit, I'm stressing through infinitesimal with comparing that. Put on my gator skirt, it's what's best to do. Cause that's what pressure do. And they bring the blessing through the truth who we bring. So by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, go to war for my king.
We're doing this for Yahweh and Yahushua. Go to war for our people like Mordecai. I'm sorry for my sins and I deserve to die, but please swing low, sweet chariot, cause I wanna ride. Every day is a struggle just to stay alive. It's dark and hell is hot and I don't wanna feel the fire. I'm sorry for my sins and I deserve to die, but please swing low, sweet chariot, cause I wanna ride. Well, come on, come on, come on. Won't you please swing low, sweet chariot? Won't you please swing low, sweet chariot?
Swing down, I wanna ride. 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 I can feel the mothership.
Most high Christ. Shalom, Yahweh Shem Yahshua. Brothers, Shalom, Yahweh Shem Yahshua. Sister, I'm preaching officer Parakaza out of No Cowards, Yonkers, New York. This is the Israelite School, Union School Practical Knowledge. ISUPK started off for 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under community junior honor. This is 1969. We've been teaching the so-called Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. The Negro Indian descent, they are God's chosen people. Let's clap it up for the Most High God. You know what I'm saying? This is brotherhood class, sisterhood class. Let's clap it up according to the Lord. The Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. We have been watching. You know what I'm saying? On the news. We have been watching our lives when we walk out of our homes and realize that something is wrong. Something is going wrong. And we cannot put our finger on it, but something is wrong. Why do we follow behind other nation of people? People, you know what I'm saying? Our people don't realize, priest, that Joe Biden is another nation of people. Kamala Harris is another nation of people. Donald Trump is another nation of people. Why do we have their names on our backs? Why do we have their names on our IDs? Why do we have their names on the money? But we still say that we are in God's kingdom. Who told us that we in God's kingdom? Bible Gestalt, read the title of the class.
God chosen people, no more self-owned counsel.
It says that God's chosen people, no more self-owned counsel. No more self-owned counsel. We counsel our goddamn self. That's what we did, Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. We say it's good to celebrate Christmas. It's good, you know what I mean? It's good to celebrate white Jesus doctrine. It's good to bend the knee to, you know what I'm saying, to America and vote for president. God's chosen people. No more self-owned counsel. We counseling ourselves. You understand that, priest? That's what we do all day, every day. All day, every day, we counsel ourselves. We ain't got no righteous man, no man of God to teach us about what to do, how to learn from our mistakes. No, we lean on to our own understanding.
Right.
That's what we did. That's what we're doing right now in 2025. We also did it in 1965. We leaned to our own counsel, so we started to integrate and destroy our bus companies, moms and pop stores. That's what happened, priest.
Right.
We started falling behind people who wanted to integrate. Yo, hey, before I integrate, I want to make sure that the people I'm integrating with buy food for the same price or more. This is what happened. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. We forgot about brotherhood and sisterhood. We counsel ourselves, what is brotherhood and what is sisterhood? Oh, white people teach me about brotherhood. White women teach me about brotherhood. Other nation of people teach me about brotherhood. They taught me about the Bible, and I carry over to the Bible on white people talking points.
Right.
So any people who look like me, I'm going to challenge them. I know more brotherhood than you. Meanwhile, I don't know a goddamn thing. Bible Gestalt, give me in the Hebrews, one who will teach you again. I think it's Hebrews 5 and 12, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Hebrews. Let's go to Hebrews first. We're going to go to the New Testament, then we're going to go to the Old Testament. That's what we're going to do. Because Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, we are lost. We think we can do everything by ourselves. We think We can learn by ourselves, but we are a bunch of disgusting bastards. That's what we became. Well, Hebrews. Hebrews, I think it's 5 and 12, if I'm not mistaken. See if I can find it. It's locked in. The one who will teach you and teach you again. Wow. Because blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, we have to let go of our oppressor. This was Yahushua, in the court, Jesus Christ talking about born again. And we're going to go into that, priest. We're going to go into that. We're going to go, you know what I mean? We're going to go to John chapter 3, verse 1. Well, Kishar, read that. Read that.
Hebrews chapter 5, verse 12.
Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. We need to learn this right here. Because pride is going to come upon us. Pride. And what it says in the Proverbs? We're gonna go into that. Oh, we're gonna go to heaven. When we just learning by ourselves, but we don't got no righteous counsel. This was righteous counsel would say to a brother or a sister that don't know better. We're gonna teach you. We're gonna solve all your problems. You know what I mean? We're gonna let you know that 1 + 1 is 2. That's what we're gonna do in the ISUPK. Because we don't know better. Because you know what I'm saying? Our president taught us 1 + 1 is 98. That's what he taught us, priest. 1 + 1 is 98. Joe Biden and Donald Trump taught us that. Father Bashar, read it.
Matthew chapter 5, verse 12.
This is when you pick up the goddamn Bible and understand you have to fall back to priest and prophet of the Most High God. Read.
For the time he ought to be teacher.
Say that again.
For the time he ought to be teacher.
For the time ye, blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. For ye ought to mean, you know what I mean, also mean time to be teachers. When it's time for you to be a teacher, when you're an apprentice, you can't do no layouts. You can't build a goddamn house. So before you teach somebody how to build a house, you have to learn how to build a goddamn house. We have to learn how to build, we have to learn how to be a son. We have to learn how to be a daughter. We have to learn how to be a father before we teach our sons how to be a son and a father. It said, for the time ye ought to be teachers. Read on.
Ye have need that one teach you again.
Say that again.
Ye have need that one teach you again.
For ye have need that one teach you again. Wait, hold up. Somebody taught you before. Somebody taught us before. When I learned before, I learned to slut out my sisters. I learned women is not nothing, only hoes and tricks. That's what I learned. I learned I have to sell drugs to take care of my daughter. That's what I learned. I learned I got to do everything by myself. I cannot learn nothing from nobody else. That's what I learned. I learned you take my kindness for weakness. I learned good guys finish last. I learned no good deeds go unpunished. I learned You know what I'm saying? I learned not to have discipline. This is what I learned. I need somebody to teach me again. Bible Bishar, read up from ye have.
God. Ye have need that one teach you again.
Ye have need. What do the word need mean? Need is not a want. A want is something that you can live without. A need is something that you have to live with. You need food. We need water. Want is something I can live without that. I don't, you know what I mean? I can live without a cell phone. I could live without the color blue. I could live without the color green. I could live without crack. I could live without, you know what I'm saying? Without hoarding. I could live without that. But if my daughter become a whore, that's a problem. It said, ye have need that one teach you again. Read on.
Which be the first principles of the oracles of God.
Say that again.
Which be the first principles of the oracles of God.
Did any blacks, Hispanics, and the American Indians understand this scripture? The first principle of the oracle of God. And who is the oracles? The people who's teaching you. We need to fall back when an oracle of God is teaching us again. Because what we learned before, we didn't know a goddamn thing. We didn't know how to keep our goddamn mouth shut. We didn't know, you know, to hold our goddamn peace. We didn't know how to talk to women. We didn't know how to talk to men. We didn't know how to be a mother, how to be a father, how to be a goddamn brother or sister. We didn't need to know that. The oracle of God is teaching us this. This is what it says in the scripture, in the New Testament. Who taught Martin Luther King how to be an oracle of God, according to the scripture? He knew white Jesus. He had bended the knee to white supremacy. Who had taught you how to be an Israelite, according to the Bible, blacks, Hispanics, and the American Indians? Or unless you leaning on to your own understanding. Who taught you? Who's your lineage? Oh, you going into the dojo and try to fight the sensei. You know that's what they do, right, priest?
Right.
They ain't going to the dojo and say, yo, I want to learn how to fight. You know what I'm saying? I want to learn your style. I want to learn, you know what I'm saying, how you come to the point of what you're doing. I want to learn that. I want to start from the beginning and learn the reason why you teaching the way you teaching. Oh, no. You went to Muay Thai class. You went to Taekwondo. You went to Jiu-Jitsu. And you're going to tell the goddamn, I'm going to get you the you're going to tell the sensei, this is what I learned in Jiu-Jitsu. Meanwhile, you in a wrestling class. Wrestling, we don't do that. It's a whole different type of philosophy in wrestling. In Jiu-Jitsu, you cannot slam a person on the back of their goddamn neck. In wrestling, you can. In wrestling, you know, in wrestling is dominant all day, every day, top space. In Jiu-Jitsu, it's good to be on the bottom. If you're on the bottom in wrestling, you have pinned and you have lost the round. You have lost the match if you're on the bottom. In Jiu-Jitsu, if you're on the bottom, you could win. Do you see where I'm getting at, priest? It's a different You can't come in with your old ways, things that you was learned before. You have to learn again. If you on your, you know what I'm saying? If you come into my class and you're talking about jiu-jitsu, I'm just going to pick you up and slam you on your neck. And that is, you know what I mean? That is the law. The law in catch wrestling, in wrestling, I can pick you up and slam you on your neck. And that's the law. You understand what I'm saying, please? In jiu-jitsu, that's not the law. You're not allowed to do that. I can't pick you up and slam you on your neck. I would go to court and go to jail. But in wrestling, I can pick you up and slam you on your neck. And they say you have won the fight. Jiu-jitsu said you are disqualified and you're not allowed to wrestle with us again. You see how different that is? That's when somebody come, you know, they come into the dojo with another person's doctrine or your own doctrine. Or your own doctrine. You try to outweigh the sensei. You didn't come humble. You didn't listen to what it says in Hebrews. Hebrews chapter 5, verse 12. For the time ye ought to be teachers, ye have need, something that you can't live without, that one teach you again, which be the first principle of the article of the Most High God. Did somebody teach you again? Did somebody let you know you can't run up in any other space and have your own doctrine? You in somebody else's house. You learning somebody else's way. You cannot try to outshine the teacher, because you will lose. Go ahead, please.
You coming in as a stranger.
You coming in as a stranger. You coming in as a Gentile. You see what I'm saying? You literally coming in as a Gentile. That's what happened. Now you understand that. Now you realize, like, I gotta get to my culture. I gotta start learning from people who wasn't Gentiles or who were Gentiles. Now they are priests and oracles of the Most High God. They're gonna show me the way. Now, 2 days ago, you was a Gentile. Now you're gonna teach somebody who teach people who not to be a Gentile? It says it right here. The oracle of God, and are come such as have need of milk. You gotta become a white belt. You gotta become a young man. You gotta get in all black. And I don't want no goddamn excuse in the ISUPK. If you want to become a priest and an officer, you know what I'm saying, a priest and a prophet of the Israelite school, universal school practical knowledge, you gotta get in all black. But no. I know it. Thing is that you are a young man showing us, because you become a young man, and we see you all. You real about this, because you heard about the all black. You have been coming to camps. You have been watching us, you know, they're watching us on TV. You have been coming to the feast days in all black, and understand that we know that you want to become a trooper. You want to become a priest and an officer of the Most High God. I don't see nothing right on you. I hear that you asking questions. I hear that you shutting your goddamn mouth. I hear that you trying to be brotherly and sisterly. I see that you changing yourself. I see that you try to shut yourself up of the world. That's what we said in, you know what I'm saying, in security announcements. Shutting yourself off the world. You change your clothes from them blue jeans to them black jeans. You change your clothes from, you know what I'm saying, from the red shirt to a black shirt. I see you, young man. I see you ready to rock and roll. Now, can you keep your goddamn mouth shut and learn? You need somebody to teach you again. We have to teach you the milk. We gotta teach you what milk means. You know what I mean? When it comes to the Most High God, to these scriptures. We gotta teach you how to be a goddamn brother. We gotta teach you how to be a sister. We gotta teach you how to dress your goddamn self. How to talk to one another. We gotta teach you that. That's what happens. We got to teach you the milk and not of strong meat. You're a goddamn baby. You just walking. You just came in here. You think you know what I'm saying? You could spar with a captain? You think you could spar with a, you know what I mean? You think you could spar with, you know what I mean? You think you could spar with a 5,000? You must think you could spar with a 500. I mean, with a 1,000 or 500 or 50. Or a trooper who was in the school for a year and a half doing the work of a trooper, and you just started. You know better than a trooper, huh? You just walked into the door. You don't know a goddamn thing. You just know yourself. Baba Bashar, going to Ecclesiasticus. I think you said Ecclesiasticus chapter 30, verse 21.
Oh God.
Let's go into that. That's what happened. And I understand the zeal. Matter of fact, Baba Bashar, before you pull that, going to you have a zeal for yes. Yeah, exactly. They love God. You know what I mean? That is zeal for God, but not in knowledge. Let's get that right there. And we're gonna, you know what I mean? And we're gonna go to the Stockholm syndrome after when we get that. And we're gonna make this quick. I see the time. Most High in Christ.
Romans chapter 10, verse 2. For I bear them record that they have a zeal of God.
Start from the first scripture.
Verse 1. Brethren,
matter of fact, go back to StreamYard. Go back to StreamYard and just click on this one. This one right here. This is the one that you want. Yeah. No, this one. There you go.
Size?
That's perfect because I could just go like that. And they can see the entire screen.
Oh, God. Romans chapter 10, verse 1. Brethren, my heart's desire and prayer to God for Israel.
Say that again.
Brethren, my heart's desire and prayer to God for Israel.
So, scream out on book, chapter, and the verse, Bible show.
Romans chapter 10, verse 1.
Oh man, he's talking to the Romans. This is Paul right here. You know, everybody loves Paul.
Right.
Everybody loves Paul. He said, brethren, my heart desire and pray to God for who?
Israel.
Say that again?
Israel.
Blacks, Hispanics, and American Indians.
Israel.
Oh man, for Israel, read on.
Is that they might be saved.
Is what?
Is that they might be saved.
Is that they might be saved. Read on.
Verse 2. For I bear them record.
Say that again.
For I bear the record.
The record. Where's the record? I'm going to make my record according to my people. You know what I'm saying? That's jammed up right now. I'm going to make a record. It says right here, for I bear them record. I'm going to teach them the record of the Most High God, and I'm going to write, you know what I'm saying, a record that we started learning behind our oppressor. We started becoming Romans. We started fighting, you know what I mean? We started going into these gymnasium and fighting like a goddamn Roman and a Greek. And like Joe Biden and Donald Trump. For I bear them record. Read on.
That they have a zeal of God.
That what?
They have a zeal.
That they have a what?
Zeal.
A zeal. A strong. You know what I mean? A strong sort of like, I want to learn this. I want to learn this. Yo, you know what? I want to learn how to defend myself. I want to learn how to knife fight. I want to learn, you know what I mean, how to talk to women. You see the zeal, the desire. We have a strong desire. Read on.
Son of God.
We have a strong desire of God. We have a strong desire. I want to know what God wants from me on this planet. I want to know that. Read on.
But not according to knowledge.
But not according to knowledge. When I want, you know what I'm saying? When I want this strong knowledge of God, I see Joe Biden as God. I see Donald Trump as God. I see white Jesus doctrine as God. So I have the zeal and I love God. But God don't look like me. God look like the people who unalived my father. God look like the people who told my brothers to sell drugs to pregnant women. God look like the people that I got Stockholm syndrome from. The kidnappers. Right. Bob Bashar played the Stockholm syndrome.
Come on, Carl.
Oh, there you go. No, that's not it. All right, it's all good. It's all good. Matter of fact, right there. You can play that. You can play that. Yeah, you can play that, and I'm gonna cut it short. Meanwhile, you just find the Stockholm syndrome.
Come on.
Let's talk. You know what I mean? Let's show my man. You know what I'm saying? Ernie Chambers. That a so-called white man came into his barber shop and talking about integration and God's love everybody and all this other mess. And he was a brother that was in the spirit. He was a brother who learned again. You see what I'm saying? He was a person who learned again, who not thinking about himself but thinking about his people. And what is Adam? Oh, you got it? Oh. Play it on Stockholm syndrome.
In 1974, Patricia Hearst, the heiress to the media empire of the Hearst family, was kidnapped by the leftist armed group known as the SLA. 2 months later, Patricia
Hearst, that was kidnapped by a terrorist group, a white terrorist group, a black terrorist group. Somebody who bend in the knee to white Jesus doctrine. So now Patricia Hearst, and we were talking about Stockholm syndrome, we're talking about a psychological problem. So by her try to understand her trauma, try to get comfortable with her trauma because she's a kidnapped victim. She started taking on the traits of her kidnappers. Her kidnappers did not say, hey, your name is not Tanya. Your name is Patricia Hurst because we kidnapped you. No. She said, how dare you say that? My name is Tanya, and I'm part of you. And I'm willing to unalive cops, to be a bank robber like you, the way that you treat me. And now my name is Tanya. She learned again. She learned again on the left-hand side. She learned again of her who? Her slave master. She learned again of her who? Her kidnappers. And Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, we have learned again away from our God. We started learning from who? Our kidnappers.
Right.
We start saying who? You know what I mean? My name is Jonathan King. My name is Pedro Hernandez. Yeah, porno is okay because my kidnapper said porno is okay. You know that's what's going on, right? If porno is so bad in the American Constitution, it's okay. That's why America don't have no moral compass. It's okay for your daughter to be a whore. America promotes it. It's okay for your son to be more feminine than his mother. It's okay in America. It's okay under Donald Trump. Donald Trump ain't saying nothing about it. Donald Trump is talking about, let me get rid of these 12 tribes of Israel. That's what Donald Trump is worried about. Right. Donald Trump cared about his daughter trying to be more masculine than him. Donald Trump don't got no moral compass. America don't have no moral compass. America, you better bend the knee. You better change your name from Paratazar to Jonathan. That's what Donald Trump wants. Donald Trump wants, you better bend the knee to white Jesus doctrine. You better not say that you are God's children. You know what I'm saying? Blacks, Hispanics, and American Indians better not say that they are the 12 tribes of Israel. How dare you say that? That's Donald Trump. Donald Trump is the Pope. That's his criteria. That's his power. Play on.
Adopted the name Tanya and joined the ranks of the SLA.
What was that? See, she adopted a name like it was a choice. You see how when they, you know what I mean, when they say that when they talk about what was the name of that goddamn disgusting that violator, you know what I mean, that disgusting pedophile, that disgusting pederasties, that the person who would like to make love to children. What was that president of the United States name? Andrew Jackson. That you know what I mean? Well, they had the family to this day. They say that this president had sexual relations with this slave. What is it? Andrew Jackson. You heard of that? Yeah. It's big. That she had a relationship with the president, and he gave her land and all this stuff. A slave has sexual relationship with a slave master. How is that possible? That's like, you know what I'm saying? That's like the people who justify, you know what I'm saying, violation in jail. You could look that up real quick, Baba Gashar. You know what I mean? Andrew Jackson had a relationship with a slave. Andrew Jackson, President Andrew Jackson. I think that's what his name, Andrew Jackson, if I'm not mistaken. President. The 7 U.S. president relationship. And just give me her name. Yeah, and to this day, the people who are alive to this day. The people who is alive to this day. I forgot what that sister's name. Right there.
Was it Anna?
Yeah, that's her name. That's her name. You found it. You found it. See here. Yeah, no, those are the documentary. We could just get a briefing on it. That's the document. That what he did. What he did. And we signing off on this. We signing off on what we too busy focusing on our slave master and not getting ourselves together. You know what I mean? We don't want to focus on what our slave master did to us. We want to focus in on how to become a good American and focus on their laws. Let's focus on the God's laws. That's what we need to do. Focus on God's laws. Is it up there? Just go to Google, and if you can find it, I think it started from the top. There we go. Rachel. Let me see here. Andrew Jackson and his wife Rachel became a key figure in the household. I'm saying slave and guard becoming and Hannah. Yeah. Just read that first one right there. Just read that right there. That's your grandmother right there. That's our grandmother right there. My mother looked like that right now to this day. Those Blacks, Hispanics, and the American Indians. That's us, man. We got to forget about this history. We got to forget about this history right here. Our oppressor is the devil what the Bible speaks of.
Right.
Joe Biden is the devil what the Bible speaks of. America is the devil what the Bible speaks of. America will flip everything up, we come down, down we come up. You have that? You have that, Hannah? You have the Hannah?
You want me to read her?
Yeah. Just a quick briefing to understand who she is. You can read that right there, and that, you know what I mean.
Come on.
That's to keep it moving to let you know. You know what I'm saying? We became lovers of our slave master, and forget about who our slave master was. You can read that about Kashaw.
Hannah was an enslaved woman owned by President Andrew Jackson and his wife Rachel. She became a key figure in the Jackson household, working as a house slave and eventually becoming the head of the household staff. Hannah's story highlights the complex relationship between enslaved individuals and their owners.
You see how our oppressor is a complex relationship. If you're a slave, what part is the complex part comes in? Relationship. By you being a slave, it's the complex relationship. You understand what I'm saying, Prince? That is. You see how wordy and deceptive that you know what I'm saying? Our oppressor is the devil, what the Bible speaks of. A complex relationship between a slave master and a slave. Go ahead, Prince.
If I may, I pick up as complex, meaning that she's not only a slave to be a slave, but the complex coming into him having sexual relationship with the slave.
Yes, but think about
it's like a complex relationship.
What complex? It's already complex. What authority that a slave have over a slave master?
None.
You see where the complex come in? It's already, but they try to say, yo, she like blue and he like red. You see that? That's complex. She like eating tacos on Tuesday. He like eating veggie burgers on Tuesday. You see that? That's a complex relationship. But they try to make it like she was acceptable to the, like she had an insight. Like, nah, I want to go to the movies on Friday. Like she had a saying. That's how disgusting our precedent is. Bible Shah, drop that right there. Let's go and do Deuteronomy chapter 6, verse 1. Oh, man. Oh, it's a lot. Yeah, we're going to read 6 and 1, then we're going to drop down to 25.
Deuteronomy 6 and 1. Now these are the commandments the statutes, and the judgments which the Lord your God commanded to teach you, that ye might do them in the land whither ye go to possess it.
That's what I'm letting you know. This Bible is only for the Lord's statute commandment for the 12 tribes of Israel. Nobody can pick up this Bible and say, I am those people. I am spiritual to those people. If you're spiritual to those people, you will bend the knee to the Most High God. That's what you would do. This is Moses talking to our people. Drop down to 25. No, drop down to verse 8. That's what I mean. Let's talk about the people. Let's talk about other people who pick up the Bible and don't know what the hell they're talking about the Lord's statute commandments. Read that.
Verse 8.
No, start from verse 7. Some content. Go on.
Verse 7. And thou shalt teach them diligently unto thy children.
Say that again.
And thou shalt teach them diligently unto thy children.
The Lord's statute commandments. Go on.
And shalt talk of them when thou sittest in thine house.
Wherever you go, we're going to teach you the Lord's statute commandment. We're going to teach you about brotherhood and sisterhood. We're going to teach you, you know what I'm saying, that our oppressors is a bunch of disgusting bastards, and we are not allowed to follow behind them. They're not going to teach you how to be a brother. They're not going to, you know what I'm saying, they're not going to teach you how to be a sister. They're only going to teach blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians to be unbrotherly, to be unsisterly. They're going to teach you how to be a goddamn cartel and sell drugs to one another and unalive one another. They're not going to teach you not to sell drugs to one another. They're not going to teach you not to be a cartel and unalive one another. They're not going to do that. They're going to teach you white Jesus doctrine. And white Jesus doctrine say hate blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. But it says it right here. Read that from the top.
Verse 7, that thou shalt teach them diligently unto thy children.
Oh, we're gonna teach our people, our children, diligently, which means eager to our children. Show them how to be a brother, how to be a sister, how to be a father, how to be a mother, how to follow, how to fear the Most High God and not be a loud bow fasting and lean on to our own understanding. We're gonna face to a man who is, you know what I mean, who is a priest and a prophet of God. We're gonna listen to that brother because he's gonna teach us how to be a brother, how to be a leader. You know.
And shall talk of them when thou sittest in thy house.
It doesn't matter where you sit. You're gonna teach that young brother to be circumcised on the 8th day. You're going to teach that young sister you're not allowed to be a whore. You're going to teach the mother how to love your children. You're going to teach the father not to be a tyrant in the house. See what I'm getting at? This is what the Most High God had taught the 12 tribes of Israel. We're going to teach our brothers and sisters to close their goddamn mouth when when the priest and the prophet of the Lord is talking and teaching. That's what we're going to do. You know.
And when thou walkest by the way,
go on.
And when thou liest down,
go on.
And when thou risest up.
That's it. All day, every day, we're going to teach you how to shut your mouth so you can be a good brother. All day, every day, we're going to teach you, the sister, how to shut your mouth to be a good sister. All day, every day, we're going to tell the mother to shut her goddamn mouth so she can be a better mother. All day, every day, we're going to teach that father to shut his goddamn mouth, how to be a better father according to the law of God. That's what we want to teach in the ISUPK. We're going to teach you about discipline. That's what we're going to do. When you raise up, when you go out, when you come in, when you get into your car, that's what it's all about. Period. Oh, leave out of here, you know what I mean? And your daughter become a whore. Leave out of here and you get into a fight with other brothers and sisters. It's all good to us. We don't care. Read verse 8 with the Jewish man. Read, you know what I mean? And this is what fake Israelites group would end up doing if we didn't tell them that in the ISUPK. They would have did this, Reese. You know they would have did this right here.
That's why I'm laughing.
That's
what I'm laughing like. They
would have did. If we didn't tell them not to do it, they would have did it. Slack it. We're gonna pull that up. Yeah, you know where I'm going there. You would have did it.
Hold on.
That's your notes. That's for notes. That's for notes. That's hard notes right there. It's all good, please. That'll probably be our last scripture because we're not taking over the time. But it's all good because we're in the spirit. And we're going to read a couple. I just want to read a couple scriptures dealing with counsel. Oh man, you are in the Lord of the Most High God. Who to the we just got to show the picture. Yeah. We just got to show that picture. No, just go to images. Just go to images. Oh, Most High. Oh, blow him up because he said that's God's chosen. That's supposed to be God's chosen. He's God's chosen. It's not clicking on that. There we go. Oh, Most High Christ.
All right, let me go to
verse 8. No, read that from 7 and down.
Verse 7. Thou shalt teach them diligently unto thy children, and shalt talk of them when thou sittest in thy house.
We're talking about the Lord of God, the Lord, you know what I mean? The Lord's statute commandments in the history to the Israelites. Go read on.
And when thou walkest by the way, and when thou liest down, when thou risest up. Verse 8.
Let's say that, you know, and this is what the Jewish man, this is what Jewish people do. You know what I'm saying? Amalekites. So-called white people, this is what they do because they don't have the spirit of the Most High God. They ain't the salt of the earth. Blacks, Hispanics, and Americans, we are the salt of the earth. We know the slang. We know what it means. Right. But our oppressor would take it literally because another nation of people picked up our Constitution, and they don't know how to look at our Constitution because it wasn't written for them. Read that. Read about what Jewish people. Read. This is for the Jewish people. Curly frows on the side with the little spinny hat. You know.
Verse 8. And thou shalt bind them for a sign upon thine hand, and they shall be as frontlets between thine eyes.
So it says it right here. It's talking about, you gotta realize, we're talking about the Lord's statute commandments. We're talking about how we teach each other about the Lord's statute commandments. And the Jewish man took this scripture, and this is what he did with the Lord's statute commandments. He think, right here, it said, and thou shalt bind, meant to tie, for a sign. So people can look at you that you tied the Lord's statute commandments. But where? You say a sign upon thy hands. Upon thy hands. We will bind something on our hands. And we will bind the Lord's statute commandments on our hands. But we got to show it as a sign, like a watch. And they shall be a frontlet between thy eyes. The Lord's statute commandments should be a frontlet between thy eyes. I got you, priest. I'm showing and show that picture.
No.
Show with these cardboards. Look at that. Look at that. Look what he did. Look what he did. If people can see me, this is supposed to be the Lord's statute commandments right here. He tied something. He tied this right here, this vine between his, you know what I'm saying, his eyes. This white man. He took it literally. And talking about bringing the Lord's statute commandments in your mind. Not tying it. He think he can get the Lord's statute commandments by osmosis, by in this little box, it's gonna go into his brain. But meanwhile, He's a disgusting bastard. But
He's sucking baby penises.
He's doing boils and giving herpes. He think it's literally, he think the circumcision that a man's supposed to put his mouth on a baby penis on the 8th day and cut the baby penis foreskin with his teeth. This is what he thinks. So I look good like this. This is what he thinks. Online. This is what he, because it's on this side, right? This is what he thinks. That's him. That's it. And that's supposed to be God's chosen people? That's God's chosen people, huh? Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. We can't do this no more. Bob Gashar. Let me get Proverbs chapter 11, verse 14, and this will be my last verse. This is the reason why we need counsel. This is the reason why we need righteous men of the Most High God of the ISUPK. So we don't tie little boxes on our head talking about by osmosis. We don't get the Lord's statute commandments. We don't be discussing Vaseline ourselves on our own understanding. Probably start from 13.
Proverbs chapter 11, verse 13. A talebearer revealeth secrets, but he that is of a faithful spirit concealeth the matter.
So a talebearer revealeth secrets, but he that is of a faithful spirit concealing the matter. We're talking about a counselor. We're not a goddamn talebearer. You know what I'm saying? If I learn, you know what I'm saying? If I learn jiu-jitsu, I'm not going to bring that to a goddamn wrestling class. I'm learning how to wrestle. You understand what I'm saying? When I'm at the jiu-jitsu class, I'm just learning how to do jiu-jitsu. When I'm at a taekwondo class, I'm not going to teach them about Muay Thai. I'm going to learn taekwondo. I'm not going to be a talebearer like, yo, I learned this in taekwondo, and you at a goddamn Muay Thai class. Oh, man. What I'm going to do is, but he that is of a faithful secret, concealing the matter. The matter is supposed to be concealed. I'm not going to bring what I learned to something else, or I become combatant. You know what I mean? I want to, you know, I don't want to learn what you learn. I want to know, you know what I'm saying? I want to know what I know. And I'm going to tell you what I know, and I'm going to beat you on what I know. So why are you in my school? Why don't you just make your own school? See what I'm saying, Breeze?
Right.
Just make your own school. You know.
Come on. Verse 14.
Oh, man, then this is what it hit. You know what I mean? And this is what happens to people who decide to do it by themselves. You know?
Verse 14. Where no counsel is.
Say that again.
Where no counsel is.
Oh man, I just learned that I was a Hebrew Israelite 3 days ago. Say that again.
Where no counsel is.
Oh man, I'm just, you know, I'm going up and down YouTube and seeing all these quote unquote, you know what I'm saying, these Israelite organizations. I'm learning from everything. Everybody, you know what I mean? Everybody, I can learn everything from everybody. I can learn all the philosophy from everybody. You see what I'm saying there? How many counselors do you have? 1,000. How is that possible? Because this counselor is cutting this other counselor. This counselor say, no, you can't do that. This counselor say, yes, you can do that. This counselor say, you is not to lay with a other nation of women. This other counselor said, yo, it's only the Moabs and the Hagarenes and the Egyptians. You're not allowed to lay with those three people, but these other people you can. This counselor said, yo, when at war, we can make wives out of heathen women. This counselor said, if we are at war, we're not allowed to lay, you know what I'm saying, make wife with other nation of people. You see what I'm getting at, priest?
Right.
That's what happened. We became a double-minded person. We got millions of counselors. No, we're supposed to have one. Remember, you cannot be lukewarm. Read that from the top.
Verse 14. When no counsel is.
When there's no counsel, when you don't got no counsel, who did you go to for your counsel to say, yo, what do this scripture means? Who did you go to say, yo, I'm kind of confused on the scripture. What do the scripture mean? Oh, you didn't go to nobody because you leaned on to your own understanding. You didn't, you know what I'm saying? Nobody came to you to teach you again. You like taught your own self about this, huh? That's what you did. Now you're doing things that are unnecessary. You see what I'm getting at? Now you're doing things that are unnecessary. Because somebody said, because you done taught yourself, say, this is necessary. Then when you start learning, it was unnecessary. The pain was unnecessary. You didn't have to throw away that women. It was unnecessary. You didn't have to throw away all those, you know what I'm saying, those mixtapes, rap music. You didn't have to throw away all that. It was unnecessary. So when there's no counselors, because you didn't have no goddamn counselor, priest and the prophet of the ISUPK, we got the counsel. If we, you know what I mean? If we don't know better, we go to the men who raise it up, and they know better. They see things that we don't see. When there's no counselors, read on.
When no counsel is, the people fall.
Say that again?
The people fall.
No, the people lean on to their own understanding according to the Bible. Read on. No, keep on going.
But
no, when there's no counselors, the people fall. Yo, what did this mean? Yo, it means this. So what about this scripture? Yo, it means this. Yo, pull that scripture. Okay, I'll pull it. This is what it means. Yo, I need book, chapter, and verse on this. When there's no counselors, the people fall. The people is fighting unnecessary and not learning. That's what happens. The teachers have done told you about all your scriptures and you still fighting. You still don't know how to be a brother. You still don't know how to be a sister. You still don't know how to keep your goddamn mouth shut when the teacher is teaching. The scriptures you pull, is that about brotherhood? Is that about sisterhood? Is that teaching you how to keep your goddamn mouth shut when the higher ranking man is talking? When there's no counselors, the people, we're going to fall and we're going to be Israelite white people. That's what we're going to be. We're going to fight against other Israelites. And we're going to think like other Israelites because nobody counsels us how to be a goddamn Israelite. The priest and the prophet of ISUPK, we got counselors. We're going to raise you up to be right and tight. We're going to check you when you're wrong. We're going to say, shut your goddamn mouth. You don't know nothing. Clean the goddamn bathroom. That's what your job. You're supposed to be the prominent of cleaning the bathroom. Your scriptures don't mean nothing. Shut your goddamn mouth, Peter. I told you not to touch nobody when this thing happened. I told you, Peter. And you're going to go against the order, Peter, and cut this man ear off, and now I gotta fix your goddamn problem? Peter, shut your goddamn mouth and clean the bathroom. You know that's what Yahweh pretty much said, right? Peter, shut your goddamn mouth. And guess what? Guess what Peter did? He denied Christ 3 times. When there's no counselors, the people mourn. Read on.
God, the people fall.
The people fall, Salakia.
But in a multitude of counselors.
In a what?
Multitude of counselors.
ISUPK is what?
Multitude of counselors.
ISUPK is what?
multitude of counselors.
When there's those multitude of counselors in your neighborhood, you're not going to sell drugs. You're going to shut your goddamn mouth and clean the bathroom because you realize, oh, that's a man of God. He knows better than me. He knows that I'm learning from myself and not from the priest and the officer, you know what I'm saying? Preaching the prophet of the Most High God, putting in the work. In the multitude of counselors, read on.
There is safety.
There's what?
Safety.
Oh, I know when to shut my mouth. I know when something happened, I can call this man and he's going to solve all my goddamn problems. He's going to get me out of a problem that my mouth got me into. You see what I'm saying, Briggs?
Right.
That's what happens. And that would be the brotherhood and sisterhood. That would be the understanding. And Baba Kishar, go to stream, y'all. And that would be the title of this this class. God's chosen people, blacks, Hispanics, and American Indians. No more self-owned counsel. No more. You're going to go to a better man than you. You're going to acknowledge he's a better man than me. He knows better than me. I didn't know a goddamn thing.
Right.
That's what you're gonna learn how to shut your mouth, clean the bathroom, and he's gonna teach you how to talk to women. He's gonna teach a 40-year-old how to talk to women. That's what he's gonna do. A priest and a prophet of God. And with that, I'm way past my time. I'm preaching on Superataza at No Coward Yonkers, and this is the Israelite School and you're for Practical Knowledge, ISUPK. No Coward, you know what I'm saying? Brotherhood class. Under Commander Junior Hunter, 1 West 125th Street. You know what I mean? And since 1969, we've been teaching the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and American Indians, keep your mouth shut so you won't get into problems, so you don't unalive brothers, so you won't unalive your sisters, so you don't sell drugs to one another because you don't know what to do. With that, I'm going to pass the class over to the priest and officer of 1000 Shaw.
Clap it up for the class. Sign Christ. Right. ISUPK security announcements. We are the ISUPK, starting out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Rule for new brother and sister. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There is another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6-month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment, Numbers chapter 18, verse 21, and Malachi chapter 3, verses 8 through 10, means tenth in the Hebrew ma'ashra. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you. Give to the Treasury Department or teacher. Priest fund, free offering for priests, not mandatory, whatsoever amount you would like. Upcoming holy convocations, which would be this would be the feast, the ending of the Feast of First Fruit, which will be held on June the 8th, which is a Sunday. Any high holy day ISUPK function, be sure to look on the back of your bulletin board for further update, or go to isupk.com, which is our website. If anyone wants to be a trooper in the school, to start wearing all black, boots, shirt, pants, headband, and scarf. And with that, men of Israel, Ahmadi, which means to stand. Men of Israel, we're going to get word courtesy salute. Men of Israel, Ahmadi, Shabbat, Ahmadi, Barak, Yahweh, Shemel, Shabbat, Yadim, which means hands down. Men of Israel, we're going to get word courtesy salute to the sisters. Men of Israel, Ahmadi, Shabbat, Ahmadi, Barak, Yahweh, Shema, Al-Tan, Shemel, Shai. Yadim, which means hands down. Class dismissed.